I worked with a school for 3 years. I started class 1 for them. And when we were in need of table, I told the head teacher at that time, Sister Hannah, that Sister Jane, that we are going to need tables for the next term. When the term came finally, she could not provide it. So I have tables I use at home as for my classes. So I brought the table. Henceforth, I was giving them table because they couldn't provide it. I was giving the table for all these 3 years. I was giving them table without charging the person. Now, after Jane, Brother Francis took over as the administrator, and she started molesting the old teachers, and they were going. He did many things in the presence of teachers and the school children to disgrace me, forcing me to misbehave. I didn't misbehave. Finally, Sister Hannah took over from him. Before he left, I was accused. I was called at office in June last year. They accused me that I said, I'm going to take my tables away and the children will sit on the ground. When I was called at the office, I said everything, and they went through everything, and the children confirmed that day I didn't say anything. So I was expecting them to give me a letter of apology. But to my surprise, they gave me letter terminating my appointment. Meanwhile, my tables and my benches are still with them. They didn't pay me my SNIT for 3 years. They didn't give me notice. They have to give me 3 months salary. They didn't give me. And they tarnished me. So I want redress.
If you say they tarnish you, what do you mean?
They say bad things about me, which I don't want to say here. Even on this paper here.
So they defamed your character?
Aha.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, they defamed your character.
That's correct.
Right, let's see. Where is your employment contract?
I cannot proceed that one now. Mana told me that she couldn't find any record about me in the office. Meanwhile, I wrote application letter to Madam Jane, who was in charge at that time. So why is it that this time they cannot find anything about me at the...
Your employment letter has to be given to you. So where is it?
I cannot produce it.
You can't produce it. Is it a case of, say, you were not given an employment letter? Is that what you are telling me? That you worked for a school for 3 years and you were not given an employment letter? Were you given or not, sir?
I can't say anything about it right now.
You have to. Please, were you given an employment letter?
Let me admit that it was given to me.
It was given to you. That is why I am requesting for it. Let's proceed. Ghana tiasemade share yemfasa akwanya nso ne yensua ade. Wo a wo kwakoye adwuma ma obi ne amra no ekanie. Labor Act 2003 Act 651 so section 12 a ose obi a woni obi eye adwuma after 6 months esese woni akro no yema employment letter. Employment letter no ene be kire dwumadi a wudi. Se eba se wo kwa ne ayebe ya ma wo o responsibilities school no anase adwuma m ho na wo no o mo responsibilities towards you. Enti wuntime nya adwuma wuni employment letter. Eno ne wadansi die a eba se wo de kwakwoto kura ikita wa anase wo ko labor office kura no a esese wunya employment letter ebekita wo. Mesre. Please, what subjects were you teaching?
In class 1, I taught all the subjects. But
if you say all the subjects, please, what do you mean?
8 subjects.
Okay, so English,
Maths, French. Later they took the French away from me.
Okay.
RME, Social Study,
Kasapa FM,
music, and history. That's 6.
Okay. Are you a qualified teacher?
Yes, but I didn't go to training college.
Okay, so
I'm
please,
a born teacher.
what makes you a qualified teacher?
Okay, I taught for about 30 years. I had my own school. I trained my teachers at Nungwa.
Okay.
So I'm not human being teacher. I work with God. Because of that, when the child
Kasapa
falls to any level, when the trained teachers couldn't do it, you bring it to me, I do it.
Oh, okay. So you are a trained teacher from God.
Yes.
But you don't have a
exactly.
certificate.
No. The certificate God gives us is the display. Like Jesus Christ, He will not give you a certificate, but you do it for you to see.
So as for you, God was the one who gave you your certificate.
Yes. And you see it in my work.
Kasapa FM.
Did he give the certificate to you through dreams?
What I mean is this. I was giving you an example.
Okay.
That Jesus Christ will not give you a certificate, but you do the job. So this is the line of God. He will not give you a paper, but the action, what you do, those who hold the paper cannot do.
Okay. So as for you, you are not a trained
By human
teacher.
beings.
Okay. But God trained you.
Yes.
So you are specially made from Baba God.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. You mentioned you owned your own school.
Yes. At
So what
Nungwa.
happened?
Yes. Before I started my own, I taught in the Adi school and New System school at that Nungwa. So people knew my work before I started my own. So when I started my own, people were taking children from their school to my school, especially when the child is stubborn that they cannot handle it. They say take the child to a full. Now when the child come to me, exactly one term, you see great change. Because God give me formula. I'm a seer. I run fast before I see. I run fast before I hear the rest message. So God will tell me what to do for the child to change. That's how I do my work.
So how did your school collapse?
So those two schools I taught first, they told the man to take the land from me. It looks like I'm taking market from them. That's why we say. That's why I say that it is our work, which is our certificate, not the paper.
Did you carry out your duties diligently?
More than even this, it's here that I started well, but I changed. I didn't change. They were forcing me to react, but I was not reacting.
If you say they were forcing you to react, what do you mean exactly?
Now, if you deliberately abuse the teacher in the presence of school children, he can react, but I don't do it. It was one of my school child who went and told the mother in the house what was done against me. Before I got to know that even the story went as far as home. I didn't want to go and report to any mother, but the child went and did it.
Your 3 years of working with the school, did you ever go on leave?
No. Even I was not one day even absent, because every day I was there doing everything. Even at times I'll go home, even though the security man is there, I will go home, take hoe, come and weed. I do other things apart from the teaching. So I'm surprised that now they say I should go. Those sacrifices I did, that one God will handle it. Human being will not handle that one. But my tables and my things, I want them.
Section 20 of the Labor Act 2003, Act 651, states that every worker has not less than 15 days of leave within a year. So why will you work for 3 years without even resting, without going on leave? Why?
And that's why some people think. Somebody told me that I refuse to be tired because I have supernatural energy. I never become tired. Number one, if you want, as a man, if you want to
Kasapa FM.
maintain energy, is two things. First, spiritual. Second, physical. I'll talk about the physical one. Don't smoke. Don't drink. Don't chase women. With these three, you eat well, then your energy is guaranteed.
I see. So you've never taken alcohol before?
No. I don't go with women. I don't smoke.
You've never smoked?
Those things, if you are doing those things, you cannot communicate with heaven.
Please, how old are you?
58.
58. Are you married?
No child, no wife, no girlfriend.
No child, no wife, no girlfriend.
That's the standard.
58.
That is the standard.
Are you a virgin, say?
Yes.
You are a virgin?
I can be walking in God's direction.
At the age of 58?
That is the level. At first, I wanted
you have never slept with a woman before?
Let's not go that
No,
far.
please. I want to know. I'm interested. You have never slept with a woman before?
I want to go to the foundation so that you understand me better.
Right.
When I was small, I told my grandmother
Kasapa
I
FM.
want father.
Okay.
So I said,
are you a Catholic?
Those days, they will carry me at the back to the church. So
okay.
I don't know that I have music in me, but when I hear the sound of the piano, my heart, I feel like, let me be in heaven. So my mind, let me be here all the time. So finally, I told the lady, I want to be a reverend father. But she said that no. She loves me. She wants to see my child. Because of that, I changed my mind. I want to be a pastor. But later, I saw one, two things which I will not do. Certain wrong things which I will not do. Even if you bribe me, I will not do. I said, no, I couldn't be a pastor again. So I told God, I will be faithful to you. And I maintain my word to today I'm talking to you.
So you have been faithful to God for 58 years.
That is why he rewarded me with those things. So I say that I don't get my things by grace. Many pastors preach grace. It's never grace. God never give his things by grace. You must pass for it. I went to heaven many times. The first time I went to children's section, wonderful place. You don't like to come back. Later,
as you are sitting here, you've been to heaven before.
You want to know, so I'll let you know. So you know that, no, I'm not, that's why I don't want anybody to call me a pastor.
Was it through a dream?
Yes.
Okay. How does heaven look like? How does it feel?
Wonder, I started by saying, children's section, you will not like to come back. Wonderful place. The song we sang there to is in my mind. I said I'll keep it.
Can you please sing it for us?
No, it's my special credit. If you join my choir, I'll teach you.
You have to share it with us.
No, it's for those who pass. I have to teach you righteousness and truth. If you pass these two, you can go with God. I'll give you the place. Matthew 5:20. Jesus Christ said that unless your righteousness, not fasting, not all night, not blowing tongue, not blowing nose, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and the Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of God. That's number one. Number two, after you enter, you may be at Zongo, but if you want to see God face to face, I'll give you that place too. It is Matthew 5:8. The pure in heart shall see God. That's how I passed and I went. So I don't go by grace. So there's no way I'm going to teach grace anywhere. The pure in heart shall see God. Case closed.
I see. At the age of 58, Adeshimama, when you now munko Facebook, mame, Mr. Samuel, at the age of 58, Ogusuya virgin. Me bisa say wudi say na me say me so sa me guso ye virgin ai etu de ko Facebook mame na kodi nkomo na chi mame na fato wa mame. The question is, are you still a virgin or not? Was no de kron merade no opeso obe Roman sofo e na ne na salalai efri ho no ye na adwen so de ne ho ene na brabo ene ne nkwa ne kra ebesi ho de amanyame. One what way, while your children so ni certificate, and the certificate there, or Chedi and Ponyankropon Basa Yadom, and a de a man no edition in sa. Ain't is our quadata tia pansama is a coin tebia. What dear quadane bread no one within in Saka quadana, na quadano, all correct, sir. No Jan and so payment teachers were your correct teacher paso. Yanum training college you one could be one of their heaven certificates. And the kitano our day chere Nadia. Tiades mama, mumra Facebook, Namundi and Komono Echi MIA. Please, what were the grounds of dismissal?
The first one I told you it was a plot, and I passed, and I was expecting apology later. Now all these things they are all lies. If it is true, why don't you call me again at meetings so that we found the truth? Why? They know they're going to lose again. Even the chess did many things are wrong against me, expect me to react. I didn't. Once you told me you are mad, why I did nothing wrong? How could you tell me I'm mad? Why I did nothing wrong? Out of my madness, I made tables. But out of your intelligence, you couldn't make tables.
Let's come back to the tables and the chairs.
That's my main concern.
Did you use your own wood?
Yes. The owner of the school herself, who is now in the Ivory Coast, one day she was in a taxi. I didn't know she was in. At my age, I carry 4 wood, heavy. So the former French teacher was standing there, and he saw me, and he was surprised that at my age I'm able to carry 4 wood. Then he spoke away, say, "Hey, it means this one is only for strong people." And the madam was in. I didn't see her. It was later at a meeting when I was talking before she said that she saw me. So I bought my things. I carry on my shoulder. So there's no way they will take it down from me. No way. They are for me. If they want it, they should pay for it.
How many tables and how many chairs?
It's about 10.
And how much are you selling one for?
Okay, if they want me to sell, I'll go and look for the price of the new plywood, then workmanship, then I'll know how much.
But are you a carpenter?
I'm a carpenter from elementary.
Oh, okay.
Even apart from carpentry, I do medicine. I can build from the beginning and roof it myself.
So you fixed the tables and the chairs yourself?
Yes. At Nungwa, I did my everything.
Okay. Before taking the chairs and the table to the school, what agreement did you have with the school authority?
No agreement. I told Jane we are going to need table for the next term. And she didn't do anything. And the school reopened. And there was nothing. So
there should have been an agreement that I came to you. I requested for tables and chairs. You have been adamant. So I have gone ahead to fix some tables and chairs for the students. Are the authorities aware that the tables and chairs are yours?
Yes, they know. All
know.
of them, they know. Even the school children know.
Since you have love for humanity and you have gone to heaven and back, why don't you just leave the chairs and the tables for the children?
Because of what they have done to me. Now that they treated me badly, they should use their intelligence to provide for their school. And I will use my madness to do my school.
Oh, don't talk like that.
No, they have overheard me.
Don't talk like
God
that.
is having all the record. Nobody goes away free. No good body.
Don't talk like that.
Madam, let me talk to you. From the day you are born to the day you die, all the record is in the presence of God. I know many things that people don't know. Heaven is so easy. People are crying there right now. They want to come back and do correction. Nobody's manning them. Jesus Christ talked about this in the Bible. He said, he talked about the rich man and the Lazarus. I think you know this story. Even a pastor sinned against me. After many years, he died. This man was begging me. Do you know what I said? I said, nobody farm and throw away. I did very well for you. You enjoy it. When it was my turn, you deny me. Now, if you want me to sign your peace, then wake up, come and give me my own. Then I'll also sign your peace.